I'm Lena and I'm an animator for Gigglebug series. I'm doing rough animation for the shots with Janne and Elena.
Wiggling, jiggling, Gigglebug is giggling. Welcome to our forest made of laughter, where every visit here is with your while. Teeny weeny grumpy feelings pass by. A big surprise, it's a smile. Wiggling, jiggling, Gigglebug is giggling.
The rough animation is like what you do before you actually clean up. So we basically animate everything, but we are not doing the final line. So the final line will be done by the cleanup artists. And usually I just animate one antenna and then I add the second one with the cloning tool, and then I can just go with enter and put it on the right place. I know Jan and Helena, they are doing also the antennas at the same time, but for me it's a little bit easier because it's limited animation. The character stays on the one spot a really long time. So then the antennas, when I do them later and add a little bit more overshoot on the antennas, as much like it gives a life for the character a little bit more. So he's looking for the pine cone. When he's here, the pine cone will pop up from this part and say, "Hey, I'm here." He just waves. Sometimes they don't have arms either, but like they have arms only when we need them. So it's really convenient. And when I'm done with the shots, because this is part 2, so I'm only starting with the shots on the part 2, and I finished the part 1. So then I'm gonna add this as green when I'm finished, and then move on the next shot later. There it goes. Oh, this is a little bit too slow for the antennas to come out. They should be faster. For these shots, I've used like maybe half a day now. But it's a longer shot, it's almost 200 frames. So this one I will have a little bit longer. I have some shots later that are more like only one part is moving really fast, so those will come in 1 hour, 2 hours. And also I really like the shot. I think it's really funny when he's looking for the pine cone and he's like, "Where is it?" And then I have my few shortcuts that I have here. And then I also use a lot of the Wacom shortcuts because I'm left-handed, and then I'm used to use these ones because usually the keyboard is on the other side and I cannot really reach those parts. I have brush, and then I have eraser, and then I have pen. The final line needs to be really, really well done, but with the rough animation it's nice to just skew the things a little bit, and it doesn't matter if it goes a little bit blurry. Cleanup artist will anyway draw it again, the blurry parts. When I see that the face is on the side and it's really easy to see them both on the same place, then I usually make one and then I duplicate it. But for the shots like when he pops out from this one, I really need to make different antennas for both. So the time I usually draw them both at the same time.
Hello, my name is Elena and I work as animator. So now I am doing animation for the last episode of Gigglebug. Here we have Barry the bear hugging Gigglebug. This is Poppy, my favorite character. Here she's happy, but she's usually crying.
It was beautiful, and I didn't get to see it.
It looks like the castle contest is making the animals sad, not happy. Well, that's odd. What is he laughing about?
Did you use TVPaint before?
I used it a little bit for a couple of short films, but I never worked with it until I was here.
Okay. And how long have you been working for Gigglebug?
Maybe like 2.5 years or something, or something like 2 years.